It's January 2025 and it is cold out there. Brrr. However, there's a lot of investors out there that have money to burn in their pockets. They're burning their money and they're calling me and go, Jim, I want to invest some money. And unfortunately, I have some bad news to say. The reality is there are three major reasons why I'm not recommending that you purchase investment properties in Las Vegas at the moment. You see, we specialize in investment properties. We live, eat, and breathe helping investors like you make money. So I'm going to tell you the three reasons why you need to save your pennies. Number one is the prices of real estate in Las Vegas are exceptionally high.
Is too high.
Folks that live in Las Vegas, their income doesn't support these high prices. The average home price in Las Vegas keeps increasing much faster than wages. Even though there are plenty of jobs in Las Vegas, the problem is the wages are not keeping up with the price of houses. It takes a significant amount of income or multiple incomes in order to afford the average house. It gets worse and worse every month. By the way, the last time this happened, when there was such a disparity between house prices and wages, we had the massive correction back in the mortgage meltdown. It absolutely makes no sense to buy. It's cheaper for them to rent. So that's probably number one. Number two is cash flow. I don't know about you, but I like making money. And what I mean by that is when I invest in something, I expect a minimal return. And unfortunately, when it comes to single family homes, the return on your investment, if you're lucky, keyword lucky, nothing breaks, everything's smooth, you don't get a naughty tenant. If you're lucky, you're going to make about 4%. Most people aren't that lucky, so you'd be lucky to squeeze out a 1% return on your investment. So that's it. Now, you might say, well, Jim, what about condos? What about commercial property and things like that? And condos and townhomes actually perform even worse. Real estate in the commercial world is a different program. There's a whole nother subject about that. Maybe I'll produce another video about commercial property, but the returns on that aren't something to write home about. There's another way to make a little bit more money than 4%, and that's doing room share. Most investors don't have the courage to go down that path. If you do want to go down the path of room share, I've got another video on that subject, and we can just explore that offline. And then finally, the third thing that I think is very important that investors understand is rents are flat or potentially decreasing. And in my opinion, with so much inventory coming online, it is likely that rents in most areas will decline. Whenever we have a vacant property, it sits there for a very long time. We have to put a lot of effort to get tenants in those properties, a lot of incentives, and sometimes we have to lower our standards to get a warm body in a tenant in a property that's been vacant for some time. So in summary, there are three reasons why you should not waste your money. Number one is prices are really, really high. In fact, I expect prices to come down. Number two, the return on your investment is absolutely terrible. You're better off putting that money somewhere else or just hang on to it, put it under the mattress or whatever you like to do with your money. And the third reason is it's not going to get any prettier. Tenants have a lot of options to choose from. There's a lot of inventory coming in the market. And so there is no white light on the horizon. There's no light at the end of this tunnel. The only light I see is a train. But anyway, in summary, save all your money. Stay tuned to my newsletter that comes out every month. And when there's an opportunity to buy, I will absolutely guarantee you'll be the first one we reach out to. Thanks again for watching.